Welcome back, all my Minecrafting friends. This is the Day 4 player update of the May 2015 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, the Minecraft Deli Challenge. And let's start with Black Belt Crafter. Black Belt Crafter got some eggs, got some sugar cane, did some farming, worked on his deli, worked on the floor, and worked on furnishings. So he's putting in furniture. Next is Felonious Wizard. Felonious Wizard did some farming, added a second floor to his deli, put glass panes in the windows, was fighting mobs at night, and he got a record. Next is Derp Guru. Derp Guru made it to the jungle. She got melons and cocoa beans. At night, she went into a hidey hole in the jungle and did some mining. Next, we have the team of Technoscribe, Frank and Honest, also known as Mike Deadman, Jade LF, and Momo, also known as Mom of Miners. Okay, in Day 4, they made cake, they made a portal, they went to the nether, they got mushrooms in the nether, they got glowstone, they came back and they grew a giant mushroom, and they did some fishing. Next we have Ias the Bad. Ias the Bad made cake, he made pie, he collected some seeds, he started building his deli, then he went caving, and he got a carrot from a zombie. Next we have PB. PB got some eggs, got some leather from killing cows. There was a thunderstorm going on. She found a skeleton dungeon. She did some caving. She got some iron. She got a carrot from a zombie, and then she was running back to base. Next we have Johnfall 92. Johnfall 92 started out with fishing. Then he did some tree cutting. Then he went mining. He got gold, he got diamonds, and at the end of the episode he was mining obsidian. And Johnfall currently has 16 foods framed, so that puts him in the lead. Next we have Jaden of the Kid Awesome 2 channel. He was framing food, he was mining, and he went down to do some zombie grinding at the zombie spawner, and he fell in and the zombies ate him. So Jaden's out, but he'll be back next month. Good game, Jaden. Next we have Conquering. Conquering was attacked by a witch, but survived. Then she cut down some trees to get some wood. She collected eggs. She found mushrooms. She started building her deli. She put glass in the windows. She made bread, and she made cake. Next we have 8-Bit Dame. 8-Bit Dame started out by caving. She found mushrooms. Then she came up and cut trees down to get an apple. So she got wood, and then she got apples. So good job on the getting the apples. At night she was fighting mobs to get vegetables, but didn't get any. Next we have Piker Eyes. Piker Eyes made his way back home. He did some farming. He made a golden apple. He made bread. He was fighting mobs at night. He made a portal, went to the nether, got mushrooms. He killed a few pigmen. Then he came back and made mushroom stew. Next we have Baker Bell. Baker Bell started out by mining granite. She needs 4 stacks of granite to make the flooring for her giant deli, I guess. Then she went sailing. After sailing, she was running at night, and after she decided that running at night was too dangerous, she towered up and went fishing. Next we have the team of Bear Family 07. That is Mama Bear, Daddy Bear, and Little Bear. Okay. The daddy bear fell into a ravine but survived and recovered. And Mama Bear was mining, as is her usual custom. And Little Bear was exploring the ravine, and a creeper jumped down off of a ledge and exploded right on top of him and killed him. So Little Bear is out. Next we have the good game, Little Bear. We hope to see you back in June. Next we have the solo world of Technoscribe. She started out by farming. She went looking for a zombie dungeon, and on the way she did some mining and some caving, and by the end of the episode she had just located the zombie dungeon. So next we have Tim Obert, also known as Captain Hook 5150. He started out by fishing, then he did some farming. He expanded the glass dock that he's has sticking out into the water. He got some milk. At one point he lost his house. Okay, that was the end of the episode. He lost his house. So he doesn't know where his home is. He's lost in the plains there, but he'll probably find his way back next episode if he goes in the right direction. Next we have Ben of Cell In Gaming. Ben made pie and started working on building the deli. Next we have Batheart MC. He was cutting trees to get wood. Then he was mining cobble. Needs building materials. He got an apple from the trees he cut down. And then he was working on constructing walls and a roof of his deli. And at the end of the episode he went fishing. Next we have Jade LF. She's putting glass windows into her building. She went collecting wood and sugarcane. She got some sugarcane. Then she went caving, which turned into mining, and then she got some gold. So everybody needs gold. Okay, next is R. Smalek. R. Smalek collected some wool, collected leather from killing cows. Then he did some farming. He started building his restaurant, which is going to be a food truck. He's got black wool for the wheels and green wool for the sides, and he's going to make a food truck. I don't think it's going to be very mobile in Minecraft, but nevertheless, he made cake. He made full iron armor, so he's armored up now. At night he was killing mobs to try to get a potato, but no luck so far. Next we have Cherry Bitters. Cherry Bitters got herself a horse. She found the dungeon. This is the surface dungeon in the desert. I think it was Smitty that found it first. Then she went looking for the jungle. Didn't find the jungle yet, but she's on her way to the jungle and fighting mobs at night. Next we have Johnny Raichu. Johnny Raichu got himself a dog. Then he went sailing, which probably means he lost the dog, because they don't cross oceans well. He is heading back to spawn. He got back to spawn and he did some farming. He made a cake. He made a pie. And he has 15 points, which puts him only 1 point behind John Fall, 92. Next we have Boonslayer. Boonslayer did some farming, went and got some milk, collected some sugar cane, collected some sand, made stairs up from his basement up to the first floor, which he hasn't started on yet except for the floor. Next we have Smithy MC. If you remember in the last episode, he got a horse and a dog and he located the jungle. Okay, at this in the beginning of this episode, he went and got melons. He got some wood. He was grinding zombies back at the zombie spawner to get vegetables, but he didn't get any vegetables. Then he went caving and got some iron. I didn't see him get any cocoa beans. I don't know if I just missed it, or if he forgot to get cocoa beans, or if he doesn't even know that cocoa beans are in the jungle. But okay, I guess we'll find out next episode if he has cocoa beans. Next is Skajanko. Skajanko got some wood from cutting down trees. He went fishing. Is there somebody behind me? Sounds like I can hear something. Okay. Somebody pushes me off of here. I'm not going to be a happy camper. Okay. Skajanko did some fishing. He got an apple. Not from fishing, but, from the wood he cut down earlier. He was fighting mobs at night, trying to get vegetables, but his inventory is full all the time, so even if they drop one, he wouldn't be able to pick it up. He needs to put some stuff in a chest. Okay, next we have the team of Load Central. They came back from the jungle in day 4. They did some farming. They made cookies. They did some mining and got some gold. They started building their restaurant, Deli. They cut down trees to get wood. They're fighting mobs, but they have no vegetables yet. And they have not made a grave for Brandon yet. Next we have the solo world of New Azusa. He started out by cutting trees to get wood. Then he farmed his potato with some bone meal. He's framed 9 foods so far, so he's making progress. He decided to go mining, and then after mining, he was up on the surface fighting zombies to try to get a carrot. And he was fighting zombies, and there was more and more zombies, and they were hitting him as his health was going down. He wasn't regening, and then he decided to hug a burning zombie, and that didn't work out well. So New Azusa burned up in his solo world. So good game, New Azusa. We'll see you in June. Finally, we have Murph and Dan. Murph and Dan went caving, and one of them got a carrot. I don't know if it was Murph or Dan, but they got a carrot. They found some iron in the cave. One of them went over and collected milk from cows, some local cows, came back and made a cake. Then they did some more caving. They're way down deep right now, looking for gold, and they currently have 15 points, 15 framed foods on the wall, which puts them within striking distance of the leaders. Of course, they're a team, so they can't. They're not competing for the honor of choosing the June challenge. That's only single players. And at the moment, John Fall is in the lead. So, if you don't want John Fall picking the June challenge, you better get on the ball and start getting some of those foods framed and on the wall. This is Mike Deering signing out. I'll see you all on day 5. Oh, by the way, on my episode, my day 4 episode, I gave up on finding a jungle. I found a little island just off the shore of a Savannah Hills biome, and I'm gonna build my deli there, my little restaurant. So I guess I'll have a lot of sailors customers. And you know what sailors want when they come home from the sea? It ain't fish, no, it's steak. But we'll have fish and steak, so I'll have a choice. This is Mike Deering signing out.